How do I dress for the fall and winter? How do you think I dress? Okay, but how do I dress for fall and winter golf? I've got some great outfits to show you. Some that'll work for you, for the course, and for the 19th hole. And as always, I'll give you a choice. You decide yay or nay. Which ones are great and which ones leave in the closet. And this is the 19th hole. Most people think layering. That's what keeps you warm when you're outdoors. Well, I've got on a beautiful gray cashmere sweater, which is really nice, but the fact that it's underneath this lumberjack look kind of jacket really does not work. And then, oh wait, I found a golf jacket and it does match, but just because it's a golf jacket doesn't mean this ensemble goes together. I just look like I found clothes in my closet and decided to put everything on. And the hat is utterly ridiculous. It might keep this side of my head warm, but this is for a night out on the town when I'm just looking glamorous and fabulous. Not when I'm on the 17th hole trying to drain a putt. Okay, people, this is a nay. Let's be smart about this. I kept on the same pants, which are technically summer pants, but this time I actually have on knee highs, and you can also put on pantyhose underneath. That's why summer pants are great. You still can wear them year round. It just depends on what you put on underneath to stay a little warmer. Now, I got rid of the cashmere. Cashmere is great, but cashmere doesn't work really well when it comes to sports. It just gets too hot and sticky. I mean, like I said, if you're just cruising around the city trying to stay warm, that's one thing. But when you're out there swinging a club, your temperature's going to rise and you want something that's going to breathe. So I went with one of these mock turtlenecks. It's not really a cotton neck. It's actually more polyester, and it lays close to my body, which is keeping me insulated, keeping me nice and toasty warm. And I just put it underneath a top I would wear in the summer. See, this is just a short sleeves top. So don't want you to spend a lot of money. Remember, we can still use some of the things from the summer. It's just what you put on underneath. Now the jacket, it's the same jacket I had on before. It's an actual golf jacket. It's a jacket that I really love. It's kind of heavyweight, which is great for golf in the winter and in the fall, because it's not too heavy, but it still allows me room to swing, but I don't have to put on a lot of clothing. And to me, the last thing, which is most important, is this little gizmo here. Yes, it's for my ears. Sometimes I'll wear a hat to keep the sun out, most of the time sunglasses, but in the fall and winter, my ears get so cold, I cannot function. So get one of these little jobbers, goes around like this, and Velcros in the back. So keeps my ears toasty warm. I don't have to worry about it, and I'm ready to play. Yeah, this is a yay. Okay, gang, what do you think about this one? Let's start at the bottom and work our way up. Not sure if the white summer sneakers work with the black knee socks, but we might be able to forgive that as we continue up. You notice I repurposed a summer skirt. Figure, well, it's not going to be too cold. I've got the knee socks on, even though my knees are out. Not really sure about that. But with the skirt, I've got the fabulous gray mock turtleneck, which is polyester, so it's insulated, keeping me warm. But I think the real faux pas here is the leather jacket. This leather jacket doesn't exactly scream, I'm ready to play golf. It kind of says, I'm ready to judge a cheerleading contest, and if you don't vote for my team, I'm going to beat your ass. And that's not exactly the look we're going for. I do have the little ear covering that's blue and black, so it does match, but basically overall, this is not the look we are going for. For you, for the course, for the 19th hole, but nothing. I kept on the same knee socks, but I changed my footwear to a little bit darker, so it's not so stark. So I think it works. Now, for those of you who like skirts, and maybe just trying to impress somebody, I kept on a skirt, but I changed it to a more heavier skirt, something a little better for the fall and the winter. So if the wind blows, it's not going to flip up. Ipso facto, it's warmer. Now, I also have on a great vest. I'm a big fan of vests. I've got one in blue and one in black, and it seems to go with everything. I kept on the gray, which was keeping me toasty warm, added a vest, and then I added this fabulous jacket. So a little Walter Hagen number, which comes in, it comes in different colors. What I like about this, I do spend a little more money on the jacket because that's the basic thing that's keeping me warm. And I don't like thinking about how I'm freezing out there, even though you will be freezing, but you're able to focus more on your game than on what you have on. Like I said, this I can swing in and you still look great. Gotta look good for that 19 hole. Well, gotta look good for the first hole too in my book. I said skirt, but this is definitely still a skort. Remember? You never really have just a skirt out there. They're always skorts. Hey, this is our last look. I've got my nice toasty warm brown boots on and my jeans and my... Okay, first of all, never wear jeans playing golf. Just never. They're too restrictive, and that is not part of the golf code. And never wear boots. I never even thought to say that, but no. Boots playing golf. Hey, I'm comfortable in heels and I'm comfortable in boots, but you're too off kilter. It is just crazy. It doesn't make sense. It's like wearing boots to play basketball. I mean, maybe not exactly, but you would never do it. Okay? And yes, that's your choice. If you want to wear flannel, but to me, it's just a little bit too warm. And when you're out there playing and you're going to be moving around, you might be toasty warm when you're standing still, but it doesn't help you be a good golfer because you'll look like a farmer. Okay, apologies to all farmers. Anyway, this is not the outfit you want to wear playing golf. The coat is too big. Even if you're just meeting someone at the 19th hole, you want to just kind of step it up a little bit. Like I said, this might be great for hot chocolate in Rockefeller Center, but when you're playing golf, whether you're on vacation someplace or the temperature is a little cooler, you're in the Northeast somewhere, you want to at least look the part. Because seriously, looking the part helps you get your mind in the game. It really does. All right, let's bag this and get to something real. Okay, does this even look like a golf outfit? Well, it is. Now, let me give you some more tips. Remember, we like to keep it simple here at Simple Golf. These are not golf pants. These are actually tennis pants. Got them really, 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 really cheap. For some reason, nobody wanted these tennis pants. But these are nice and loose fitting, and they're very comfortable. And you can wear them in the wintertime, like I said, either with some thermal underwear underneath, or just a pair of pantyhose, or just some long socks. They are great for golf. Again, because you can move, and the pockets are deep enough to keep your balls, your tees, and your ball markers in. This is a golf scarf, which I just picked up because I knew it would keep me toasty warm and it looks cute. And this is a great golf jacket, like the black one I had on. This is just the oatmeal color. I like these because they're form-fitting, but they still give me enough room to move. And they look great at the 19th hole. Now I'm wearing a regular turtleneck in this one, meaning one that's just all cotton, because I've played this one before and it keeps me warm and it does breathe. So it's up to you. You got to try it out. If you want to just throw on a regular, simple colored turtleneck, it'll probably work for you. Or if you want to get something more sports-oriented, that'll really work for you. Again, keep it simple. Don't spend a lot of money unless you just want to. But when you show up in the golf course, you want to feel like not only that you belong, but that you know how to dress for the game, because there is definitely a way to dress for the game. Remember, it's Simple Golf. So the way we dress for golf, we just like to keep it simple. It's fall, it's winter, it's cold. You just want to stay warm. You want to be comfortable, able to move, swing your club, and you want to have some room, pockets, for your balls and your tees and your ball markers. It really is very simple. You do not have to shop at the PGA superstores or any of that kind of stuff. Keep your eyes open at the regular department stores, the discount stores, the Marshalls, the TJ Maxx's. Like I said, those tennis pants, I got them online someplace. I think they're Wilson's. Actually, you just want to be mindful when you show up at the golf course. You don't want to stand out. You want to look like you know you belong there, because you do. So your clothes are going to reflect how you feel inside. So pull yourself together. Keep it simple, keep the colors simple, and just go out and have a great time. From the first tee to the last, or maybe you're just headed straight to the 19th hole. Have one for me. See you soon. I play my own game.